The impact of the spending cut package we just talked about, approved by Congress, will be felt right here in Austin. Our local NPR station, KUT, is sharing with its listeners that it, along with its sister station KUTX, expects to lose $1.2 million each year in federal support. Here to talk more about that and the plans to move forward is Debbie Hyatt. She is the general manager of KUT and KUTX. Debbie, welcome in and thanks for being with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Will.
So let's talk about this cut in funding. How big of an impact is losing that much money for your operation?
Well, what it means for us is that we're going to have to, we've been in growth mode. We've had the opportunity to add to our newsroom in the last several years. We've got more than 40 journalists out there now. We're going to have to slow down a little bit. And one of the things we're looking at is not filling some open positions that we have right now. We've got about 4 different newsroom positions open, a producing position open, that we just need to see kind of what the community support is going to be for us now. But it's hard to answer this question until we really know for sure how our community will respond to the fact that we're losing this federal funding.
And I want to ask you a little bit more about that in just a moment, but we will note that supporters of this legislation, these spending cuts, have asked and questioned why the federal government is offering support to public media in the first place. And I want to highlight something that the White House shared. It outlined some of the reasoning for why they want these cuts. Just earlier this year, it said how in 1967, when federal money started going toward NPR and PBS, consumers had fewer options, unlike now, and included in their executive order this right here. It said, quote, "No media outlet has a constitutional right to taxpayer subsidies, and the government is entitled to determine which categories of activities to subsidize." I'm sure you've heard these reasonings as well, Debbie, but can you just talk to us about how KUT and KUTX has used this money in the past? Where has that gone?
Sure. We have used it, as I mentioned, to expand our newsroom reporting. One of the big things that we've done is we started Texas Standard, which is a daily statewide show.
Yeah.
And the whole idea behind Texas Standard is to be able to get the entire state covered and to get news to the entire state in a way that some areas don't have that opportunity. And so we provide Texas Standard coverage for free to all of the smaller stations around the state. Rural areas that don't have a lot of funding or resources for their own reporting, we're making sure that we're bringing state news to them, but we're also using that opportunity to tell their stories on a statewide level.
And you all have put out quite a push to try to raise money that you think that might not be there from the federal government. What's been the response from the community, and what would you like people to know about that?
Well, it's been very generous so far. I mean, that's one of the things. We're very fortunate we're in a community like Austin, which values good local news like KXAN, KUT, and also values great local music like KUTX. And so, we've had about 200 new members join up already since we just started out late last night with some fundraising. And we do think that we'll see some considerable community support, but we're not taking that for granted. We're also going to be looking at how we, as an organization, can try to be more efficient and work with other media organizations as well to do a better job of covering the Austin area.
But what I'm hearing in all of this is that you all are not going away.
We're not going away. We may be cutting some services. We hope we won't have to, but we don't have any plans to go away.
All right. Well, Debbie Hyatt, will wrap our conversation there, but thanks so much again for coming in today and talking more about this.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
All right. We want